Hello, and thank you for watching this short video in which I'm going to demonstrate the reasons why you might want to upgrade your UID.me standard service for our premium service. So I'm going to show you how to upgrade, the cost of upgrading, and what you get for that, and why that might be of particular interest to yourself. So let's have a quick look at the standard UID.me service. This is the service that you get when you purchase one of the Vital ID wristbands or the NFC enabled Vital ID wristband. So you probably be familiar with this aspect of it. So if we log into the system, this is a standard account. You may have noticed this upgrade now button at the top there. And we're going to have just a quick look at the interface. So this is what's shown if somebody was to or need to access your emergency medical or contact information. Now, there's nothing wrong with that, of course. It's extremely effective in terms of the amount of information that the system can hold for you. That's absolutely great. But there is this advertisement here on the right hand side of the page, the right hand column, which effectively is advertising the premium service. And one of the things that you get with the premium service is this top end prominence, which includes a panel, and in the panel is photo ID, which is always a good idea. With any kind of identity, like medical identity or just any standard identity, you would expect a photo ID to be in there, which can be helpful. But I think for me, what the real key thing is the presence of these three emergency speed dial buttons. So if somebody accesses your profile with a mobile device, then they should be able to just quite literally tap the button and make contact with that person. So that might be, your spouse, your partner, son, daughter, friend, carer, that kind of thing. And so rather than look down the information for the contact number and then write it down and then physically type it in, they'll get these speed dial buttons presented to them on the screen. And again, if they're using a telephony device such as a smartphone, then they should be able to just tap the button and make instant contact, providing, of course, caveat is, of course, that your spouse or partner, that person needs to answer the phone, of course. And then finally, the other thing which is prominent is the medical condition. So whatever you've got in your medical conditions box or field would show right up front. There's no searching around for it. If it really is an emergency situation, then that can be really helpful, just to know the name of the person, the medical condition, to have a photo ID to get a positive ID on you, and then these three prominent emergency contact speed dial hotkeys. So those are the features and the benefits. Let's just have a look how to actually go about upgrading. So if you click on the upgrade now button, then it takes us to let's just pull that out of there. Then it takes us to the UID.me website store where you can upgrade. Now currently we have this time limited offer where you get 60% or just over 60% off the price. Normally £50, we brought it down to sub £20 for the month. So you can just add that to your cart, pay it, and then within usually it's a few minutes, but obviously out of business hours it might be a little bit longer. You get an email just to say, right, okay, it's been added to your account, and you can go in then and you can immediately update your details, so your photo ID. And I'm just going to show you now what that looks like in comparison to your normal profile. So if I was to go into my a profile here to update now, this is obviously, as I say, it's a standard system, so you can't see anywhere there's any room for a photograph or anything like that. So if I just pause the video for a second. Okay, we're back. So what I've done there is I've just upgraded my my profile now to the premium version. So let me log in again, log in successful, and you'll see here straight away. This is what you will see if and when you upgrade to the premium service. So when you log in, you'll see this area right at the top. You've got this prominent vital details. It's got Anthony Tidewell, medical condition, and the emergency contact buttons that are referred to there. Now they automatically are populated from your first and second emergency contacts. The third one is always the emergency services. To update the photo ID, you just hit the update now button, and if you scroll down, you will see there is this new area on the form to click on. You can just click any profile photo, and then again so let's just change this as well. So I just want to demonstrate severe asthma. Right, so I demonstrate what that prominent information at the top will look like once I've populated that box. So if I update my profile now, and it's uploaded the photograph, which drops down, and you can see there the condition now is prominent, severe asthma, because that's been pulled right up to the top of the page. So when somebody accesses this, they'll see that. And then the emergency contact speed dial buttons, as I said, the numbers for them are populated directly from the fields that you fill in. So the other way to find them would be to kind of look down the form. Oh, there it is, the first emergency contact. So it's not quite as prominent. If I really needed to get in touch with this gentleman's wife, then, and I'm using a smartphone to access his information, then I would simply click on that button and make contact through where I can say, there's been an issue, and there we go. So that's why I think that it's a really the premium service is a really good service to have. For sub £20 at the moment, I think it's it's a good purchase if you really need to feel that you've got your photo ID, emergency contact speed dial, and that medical condition really prominently in front of somebody that might need to access your information. If I can be of any further help, drop us an email at mail@u-id.me, and as you know, we answer all emails, so I'll get back to you very soon. Thanks very much for watching.